A lot of people just can't take any time at all. About a third of people take no time whatsoever. They're back to work the day after their child is born. And of those who do take that time off, around 50% end up in financial hardship.
At what stage of fatherhood where you felt the struggle and you thought that this was too personal, and kind of do something to make it better, or it was maybe a year or two later?
Yeah, it was more recent than that. So we launched in September 2024. I was running my own company, so I got to set the policy myself. I got 6 weeks at full pay. That was great. 6 weeks is way better than what people get.
Which is how much?
It's 2 weeks paid at less than half the minimum wage. So it's £184 a week. It's below the poverty line. And so what you see is that you hear stories from people who have been struggling with that for years after paternity leave. One guy I spoke to recently who is self-employed, he's a self-employed tradesman, and his wife had 2 emergency cesarean sections when their babies were born because they were both premature, and he took 6 weeks off unpaid to look after them. And he says 6 years later, he's still not recovered financially from that. And this financial stress heaped onto the two of them destroyed his mental health, destroyed his wife's mental health, and drove him to the point where he attempted suicide. And that is what this extreme end does to people, because most people can't afford to lose £1,000 of pay to take 2 weeks off to look after their kids, but they want to do the right thing. And so many people just face this impossible choice.